Hitep, sisters and brothers, welcome to the house of divinity. I am Professor Roy T. Bates, or Proof B for short. Welcome. So, I'm just starting to get in the mood to start doing videos. It only took me 40 years or whatever. So I might be making some of these videos back to back, but I want to get a specific day to be doing these videos for Facebook, which is going to be on my system, Mel Om, and specific days for my Kung Fu or Kung Fu stuff. You know, I'm working on it, but the last video that I posted here on for specifically Facebook, but I put it on my YouTube channel also. The last video I talked about vibration, which is one of the, well, we say 9 laws. Y'all have the Kabbalion, which talks about 7 laws. Laws, not my idea, not my religion, not my concept. Law. One of the laws, and one of, what, again, I don't want to say one of the most important. It is one of the laws. Mentalism, everything is mind. The mind is all. Correspondence, as above, so below. The third one is everything vibrates. So, on the last video, I showed you my singing bowl. I, I love this thing. I love this thing. Yeah, see? So I'll be vibrating with my singing bowl. And then I talked about tuning forks. I guess y'all can hear that. And I talked a little bit about playing my flute this way. Playing my flute, a little something, something. Let me see if I can find the hole. Now, the first thing I was talking about was that part of the foundation of this and the Taoist stuff is what we call the holy herb, marijuana. In ancient Kemet, it was called Simtu. We got to get into all that. And, you know, the way of smoking it in a bong. A lot of stuff I want to get into. So I talked about all that stuff. But what I didn't talk about was beating my drum. It was all covered up with blankets and stuff, and I started the video, so I didn't do it. But I'm about to beat my drum for you right now. I do a lot of different stuff, so I'm not like the master of any of this stuff, but I'm pretty good. Tai Chi, drumming, this, that, photography, video. I'm one person. I'll be like, yo, try to help me out. Anyway, the drum. Let me show you my drum. This is my djembe. Now, I was gifted this by, well, I guess I gotta tell the truth. I was gifted this by a Caucasian Asian who really at first hired me to feng shui his house, and then he brought me to his job in Beverly Hills and to feng shui his beauty salon office. And then he bought me this drum, and he gave me a few other things, and then he disappeared. So this is a djembe. It was like $300. It's a West African drum, and you know, I added my my little things to it. So let me beat my drum. What I learned in drumming, now this has a lot of different things for me particularly, but one of the things that I learned from drumming is that you start out with the heartbeat. Now, as far as martial or Montu arts, the drumming can take the place of, see, in Kung Fu they beat their hands on sand and bricks or whatever. But with drumming, you're like, you making music. Again, just like with the flute. I'm breathing the same as Kung Fu breathing, but I'm also making music. Here, I'm working my, I do it this way too. You know, so, bah! Let me go slow for the camera. Bah! You understand? So my hands are getting developed. What else did I want to say? The drumming is well, obviously, as a percussion instrument, it is part of what I was talking about on the last video, vibration. Now, I'm going to do a video on each of those, the singing bowls, the forks, and I'll do a video on the drum, but, talking about where it comes from, da-da-da-da. This is a djembe, West African, and I'm going to stop talking and just beat my drum. Oh, that's what I said. Start out with the heartbeat. Those of you who are musicians, it's a little it's a little untuned, so see, it's good to find out these things before you go outside in front of an audience or people like, okay. do it this way, maybe. Well, I just beat your drum bass. Let's turn it this way. Start again. Terrible baits. So the slower kind of beat over and over again is kind of, not kind of, it's like for meditation and stuff like that. Nah. What really get me off, because I used to dance, African dance, and we tried ballet a little bit. Terrible. Is the fast stuff. Let me see if I can get this thing to sit upright. God dag nabbit, and not fall over and do something fast. End with the heartbeat. See, I gotta get something to sit this up on where it's not falling over or whatever when I go out into the street and stuff. Because if I put the bottom of the drum on the ground, it's going to sound, you won't hear it. The air has to be able to flow out the bottom, so I'm coming up with a contraption. They probably already make it. That'll hold my drum when I'm beating it. So, that's all I want to do. I'm going to get into the drum, the djembe, in my case, a little deeper on subsequent videos. But for right now, this is part 2 of vibration. Took me a long time. I used to look in the mirror and work on moving my eyebrows like Nick in the movie. Like The Rock. Anyway, I'm out. Peace. Oh. These two things here was like, no. You got me in the video and you're not going to. You see how it just stopped me from getting ready to turn off the video? Just in case I'm outside and somebody think they can fuck with me. It's made out of wood. What a cop gonna do? You have 2 wooden things. lighting. Let me go slow. Part of, I'm not going to tell you yet about the panther fist and the drumming. Smack the shit out of it. The drumming hand. Woo. I'm out. Peace.